Maurizio, given your team's contribution to that game today and certainly the chances you created, is it very difficult to be going away from here empty-handed?
Of course. I think we will feel very disappointed because I think we deserve much more. But this competition punishes you when you are not clinical. I think the first half we deserve the credit and we deserve to score, but we were not clinical enough. I think we create the chances and we have the possession and we didn't concede one shoot on target to Wolf. That is why it's so disappointing because the first 45 minutes I think we should go with a different result. Second half I think we conceded after a few corners and that is why after was really difficult.
You mentioned the chances. You have this unfortunate record of being the team at this moment in time that have missed the most big chances. It's very easy from our side of the microphone to say, yes, you should score here and you should score there. But from your point of view, is it a confidence thing with young players? Is it a mentality thing? What do you put it down to?
No, I think we were talking a lot from the beginning of the season. It's a group of players that we are a young team. That doesn't mean that we are young in age. It's a young team. And yes, too many players are for the first time on Premier League and they need to build a run in the Premier League and they need to feel the adaptation. And of course, it's about, of course, it's confident, yes. It's about quality, of course. It's about too many things that, we should score. And if we want to win the games, yes, now it's difficult because it's after the game always that we feel very disappointed. But yes, it's about that sometimes this type of game, if you score, we need to keep pushing. And I am disappointed also because in the first 5 minutes of the second half, I think we conceded too many corners and we conceded the goal. And then was difficult because with no space, with the belief that increasing the opponent always is make more difficult the task. But we need to keep going. We need to keep pushing. A young team that need to learn from these games. Of course, we all feel disappointed because we are in a position that we should Chelsea not be there, but that is a different Chelsea.
The whole shift and the momentum really changed the game. Football's won by big moments, and this was a big moment where I think here the ball gets played back. I'm still arguing with Matt. I think he should have played it either out to his full-back back there and not played it in there. But look, they hunt and they press and Sterling wins it back, and this is the 3v1. It's got to square it. It's got to square it or you take it round the goalkeeper, but that has to be 1-0. And when it's not 1-0, then there was a massive shift where Wolves are like, we're back into it. The crowd went, and the confidence then of Chelsea just massive change. But he's literally just got to square it there. And there's two players in that were getting
behind the ball as well, haven't they? In the right position for
Cole Palmer gets a tap in, and there's where you're saying.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. I think with that pass he can bounce it. But yeah, if Sterling doesn't pass it, he has to score. And a player of his quality, his ability, he usually does punish Wolves as well. He'll be backing himself, so it's a big, big moment.
Chelsea thought they might have won a penalty for a foul on Sterling. As it turned out, it was correctly given as a foul outside the area, but it came down to just those small distances.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And he's going to miss. This one here is just a tangle for me. So it doesn't need to, it's not a dive.
So he was booked for diving here, but you don't think it was at all?
Yeah, well, I think it's the next one he gets booked for diving. This one here is just, he's onto the ball, he presses. I think it's just a tangle with Totti. Could be, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But yeah, he's frustrated. He thinks he's been fouled. I think it's just not a foul either way. But it doesn't have to be a booking. This one here, there's contact. All right, it's not a penalty, but now he's going to miss the next game. So as much as he's missed chances, he put a great ball in for the goal. He's super experienced. He keeps getting on things, but I just think it's just play on. That's all I think that is. I don't think it's a foul.
It's not even claimed for anything. Not every tackle or incident is a dive or it's a contact sport, and that isn't a yellow card. And I think all the others, maybe is a reputation, and that's gone before him there, but that is.
Mario, how happy a Christmas Eve is that for Wolves tonight?
To be honest, it's amazing. It's amazing. The support that we got here is fantastic. We just push all the time, and I hope we're going to do the same away because we are struggling a little bit away, but still we're really happy to make this kind of performance in front of our supporters. Amazing, amazing.
And I have to ask you were part of the group that after 15 minutes, Gary O'Neill called over to the touchline. There was a team talk going on. That's when things significantly changed. What did he tell you?
We just changed some little details in the tactic, and he works really well. Then we push on from this moment, and we deserve this win, I think. Yeah.
Matt, to come off the bench and get the all-important second goal, how crucial was that for you and your first Premier League goal back in your second spell?
Yeah, obviously very important because they managed to nick a goal at the end. But look, I came on, we were trying to go 5-4-1 and just kind of shore it up. But look, I've tend to have a knack of that over my career to kind of be in the right place at the right time. So it fell for me and I just slotted it away.
You've got this excellent home record at this moment in time. Some big scalps. Chelsea, the latest amongst them. You beat Man City, you've beaten Tottenham here. What is it about Wolves at home to the so-called big teams?
Oh, look, I think the kind of atmosphere that's generated around the stadium. But ever since we've kind of come back to the Premier League, I think if you look at our record against top 6 teams, it's quite good. I know we've beaten most of the big teams here and away from home at times. So just the atmosphere, everybody's kind of got that home advantage when they're at home. They feel comfortable on their own pitch. So yeah, look, we're doing really well at home.
And Mary, let's talk about your goal because that's obviously equally important. The celebration at the end, you were stood there drinking in the sound. What was that all about? What does it mean to you?
Drinking?
Listening to the sound, you were...
I get used to score now, and I have to find something like a signature. And yeah, but by the way, I wanted to pass a message from my dad. He's in hospital since 2 months now. He's struggling a lot, and my family are around him now, and I wanted to be around him, but I need to do my work.